Blackout650 Gaming here, and welcome back to BeamNG. So today, I actually have a bit of a plan for once. I actually decided that this is going well so far, right? I actually wanted to see something. I want to see if changing the engine to a bigger engine will make the crashing better, I guess. Like, if I start with the 4.1 liter straight 6 and then go all the way up to the like 8 liter V10, will the 8 liter V10 have less deformation of the front area than the straight 6 or not? So that's what we're going to find out. So we're going to start off with I don't know. Let's use this bollard, I guess. We'll use this, and we're going to spawn new, and then F8. We're just going to put this down here. Right about here should be good. Seems decent. So if we bring this all the way up, very slowly, and with some mild deformation. Okay, we head back to this. So we're actually going to need something for this. We're going to actually we're going to bring this down a little bit, or we're going to make it smaller, I suppose. Just a little bit. Okay, have that there. Now we're going to need the cruise control. That way we can set the car to a certain speed and it'll stay at that speed. So we're going to start off, we're going to go back a bit. Actually, let's listen to this engine first. Pretty sure it's the same engine that's in the not a Wrangler. Alright, so we're going to hit Control R here. So the first test we're going to do at 50 miles per hour. And I don't know how long it's going to take for this thing to reach 50 miles per hour, so that's why we're starting back here. So yeah, that's not quite how cruise control actually works, if you didn't know. Alright. So we're going into it at about 50 miles per hour. Funk. Well, the entire thing is completely and utterly destroyed. Cool, cool. Some will bring it back, however, it's completely repaired, which is not what I wanted it to do. Fuck. Alright, hold on. Let's get another one of these. We're going to clone current, which is apparently very difficult to do. Okay. So, this one. Oh, shit. Why is it back here? Awesome. Alright. That's great. We're going to take this back here. And we'll look this way still. Actually, keep going. Don't keep going. Let's stop right here. Down right there should be good. What? Ah, fuck it. That works, I guess. What happens if I do that? Okay. So everybody's here. So this one, that's the straight 4. So this one's going to be the, this will be the V8. So we're going to stick with the engines that are stock with the game first. So we're going to do the 4.5 liter V8. Then we can do the 5.5 liter V8 that's not the off-road one. Alright, so I'm pretty sure I have to turn around now. Yeah. We can also see if having different differential up front will change it. Like having a differential and not having a differential. Alright, resume. And I'll make it all the way up to 50. Then we'll have to pry it off of the thing. Alright, so we're actually doing 51 for some reason. There it goes, okay. So 50 miles per hour, straight into a post. Completely destroyed. Will not run ever again. So let's see if we can pry it back. Use the tow hitch. Nailed it. Alright, so that's now detached from there. So we can go ahead and just gently pick it up and move it over here. Oh, right, the drive shaft is no longer existent. Right. Right, let's go to this. We'll remove the bits that are attached to it. Close enough. And just heave that over there. Alright, so now we got the V8. .5 liter V8. Alright, we gotta get it up to 50. Gotta tap really fast. There we go. There's 50. And there it is. That didn't take long. Should be pretty much the same spot. Well, right away we can see that it did perform better because it's not, you know, completely destroyed. It's only front-wheel drive now, but it still runs. Cursor. Oh, hey. Okay. So now if we do this, we get the front wheel to spin a bit. And we can do this too. Alright, so let's take a look now. Do visual deformation rather than what broke and what didn't. So I want to get it as close as I can, but it's proving to be very difficult. Alright. Sure, we'll turn the engine off. As far as the actual deformation goes, it doesn't look all that different. Sure, it seems that the engine doesn't actually affect it. However, actually the windshield on the straight 4 is cracked and shit, and this one, all the glass is fine. That's interesting. Very interesting indeed. Alrighty then. So now if we take the straight 4, and if we put in bigger engine, let's put in the 5.5 liter now. Let's see if that makes a difference. Well, it's definitely a bit faster. Yeah, let's actually do this a little bit differently. Set +2. There we go. Now we're doing 50. Wow. Alright, well, the radiator and drive shaft are still both broken, but it actually looks a bit better. It's also a bit more attached. Oh dear. Is this 100%? Nope, no it is. There we go. Oh, ah! Let's turn that down. Okay. So, now let's compare these two. Let's not drive into it. Oh god. Alrighty then. Come on. This definitely doesn't want to turn all that well. Not that it did before, anyway. So it actually does look like this is a little bit less damaged, except for the windshield is cracked on this one. But it doesn't look like it's as smushed in. See how on this one it's just like a in there. It's concave, very concave. This one is a lot less, which is interesting. So it does seem to make a slight difference, and that shouldn't actually be broken. That's just from pulling it off of the thing. Sure. I didn't really want to do that. Okay. Hold on. Let's vacate the area. Well, not really vacate the... Do that. Let's do that thing I just did. And that should keep doing that if I go to here. Which one of these? Alright, that's this one. Do that. Okay. So we did the 5.5 last. Let's see what's next. We got a 7-liter V8. And after the 7-liter, we're going to skip that. And we're going to do the 8-liter V10. So we got 7-liter V8. Now we're into the mod engines. As you can tell by the old sound it has. Definitely got more power though. Alright, 50. Switch over, alright. See how this does. Badoosh. Alright. So that broke both drive shafts. So this will not move at all now. It's also very much attached to the thing. Alright. Roll it backwards, and then we can just sort of roll it over to where we need it. Oh, no parking brake. How did I turn the parking brake on? Whatever. Alright, so now things get a little bit strange because this looks worse than the 5.5 liter one. Interesting. So we'll just leave that there. But this does run, so it's still better than the straight 6, I think it was. Probably. Camera, there we go. Let's just remove this. Is that... okay, just wanted to make sure it didn't go right in the path of everything. Alright, so now we're going to take this one, we're going to put the V10 in it. $8-liter V10. Probably going to have the stock sound again, or the old stock sound. Yep. Definitely more power though. Yeah, we're already up past 50 now. Where's my cursor? There it is. Oh, I need to be over here, actually. Does the... okay, it doesn't turn off if you floor it. Okay then. So yet again, both drive shafts damage. I'm pretty sure this is going to be pretty much the same as the other one. So that's interesting. Didn't mean to do that. Alright. Well now, let's... the best one was the 5.5. So let's take that, and then we'll take the 4.5 as well. But this time we're going to do... we'll try to do 70 miles per hour. See if it stays better. Or if a lighter one would be betterer, because it will carry less momentum. Actually, no, let's go with a straight 6, see if we can even get this thing up to 70. Alright. Because like I said, now we get the momentum of the two things. Because the 5.5 is going to be heavier, but also more dense. If we can get it up to 70 anyway. Cursor, thank you. Perfect. Alright. Oh, that broke both drive shafts and the radiator's damaged. Alright. And it's very much impaled upon the thing. Very, very, very stuck to it. Come on. Come on. Well, that could be an issue. Alright. Let's try it on this side. Come on. Alright, hold on. We can go to this and do that. There we go. Alright, now we just gotta get this out of the path of the other one. Alright, that should be good. Right there. Oops. Okay, now we gotta get this thing to go back up. Ah, shit. Okay. Hold on, which way is this facing? That way. Alright, it needs to be over here then. Put it right here. Fate. Shit! Right here. Down. F7. Close enough. Alright, switch back to this one. We're gonna need to go back a ways. Alright, there's about 45. Should be able to make it now. Come on. And there we go. Took a lot, but we got it. Alright. Well, it won't drive because it's broken, but, you know, whatever. Reset that just to get this in an easier to maneuver position. We'll just sort of drag it on over there. It still looks more squished. So it would appear that the engine does make a difference, and even though the straight 6 has less weight, actually, does it? Does it actually have less weight? We can check that too. I think on this one, let's see. But it seems as though the 5.5 liter performs best still compared to the straight 6. Alright, so we need this thing. Single. Spawn new. Preferably to the left of this one. Thank you. Not you. Alright, so this is the straight 6. No, this is the V8. So the V8 weighs, hold on. Alright, yeah. The V8 weighs 4,487.5. I'm gonna write that down. Ow. Alright, 4,487.5. 4,487.5. Since it's going, oh shit, it's going between the two. Alright, so, hacking into the matrix. Alright. Then this one. Backwards. Forwards. And up. And back a little. Wow. Yes, it does weigh less. It weighs 4,344 pounds. So, let's see, because I cannot do math in my head very well, especially with numbers that large. 7.5 minus 4,344. It weighs 143.5 pounds less, which really isn't that substantial of a number, except for at 70 miles per hour, it kind of is. The next step would be to go up to 100 miles per hour, but we're already at about a 20-minute video, so I'm going to end it here. So it was interesting to know that the engine in the game does actually make a slight difference. It seems as though this has just gained half a pound. Whatever, doesn't matter. But yeah, that's good to know. In my free time, I had actually tried this before with the hopper, and I couldn't really find much difference. Then I tried to figure out difference with the hard top and the soft top version. Still couldn't find much of a difference with that either. So, you know, whatever. But who knows? Maybe they've changed it since then. It might be better now. I don't know. We can do that in the next one, or maybe I'll just mess around with some more of this on my own, because this is probably not really that interesting. But whatever. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and leave a like. If you didn't, don't leave a like. I'll see you in the next video.